Hi there, this is Sherry. Oh man, we are on day 10. Awesome. 15 minutes. Day 10, 15 minutes. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how it's going. If you decided to take this challenge on, I would love for you to comment in the comments below on the video. Like it if you like it. Um, Hopefully you subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm doing and it's helping you. That's definitely what I'm all about, is helping other people. And so I hope that this is really bringing something to your life that you love and learning things about yourself that you may not ever would have thought of. So one of the things I hear often is like, oh, I never would have thought of it like that. I hear it all the time, every day. And so I hope that that's actually what's happening, that you're like, wow, I never would have thought of it like that, because that's creates some movement in your life, and that's what I want to see. So I would love to know how you're doing. If you have questions, if something comes up for you, you're not sure what to do, and that's my segue, what to do, right? So I want to talk a little bit about the ego. What happens with the ego and in us is that it wants to do something, right? It's like, what do I do about this thing? How do I solve it? And again, like maybe you have been learning, is that the ego creates problems to solve. And I've probably mentioned in some other videos. I know I've been doing a lot of these, so I don't know what I've talked about. So anyway, it does want to know what to do. So for example, like if you have something come up, a problem or something, and you're like, okay, well, what do I do? How do I fix it? How do I fix this thing that's happening outside of me? Right? And I'm just going to tell you, the answers come when you let go of what to do. I mean, it sounds insane. However, it's actually really true, because again, you could be in your mind and doing all of this figuring out and what to do, and maybe the thing to do is nothing. And I find that I get better results in answers when I just sit with whatever is happening for me. If I have an external problem, there's something going on outside of me, like, for example, buying the house and having to have a fence built and wondering, well, how am I going to find the person, and how much is this going to cost, and what do I do about that? And I could have all of these things swirling around in my head, and I actually did, until I was like, you know what? Like, let me practice what I tell everybody else, which is to surrender and to be with it for just a little bit. And guess what happens? It all starts to unfold. It's like this flow starts to happen, and then there isn't a lot of figuring it out, and the hows come. The how to do it happens. And so that's it for this video, and hopefully it's prompted you to look at that. And so I would just say to journal about how you could go into the how to do it. How do I fix it? How do I do it? Going into problem solving, just journal around that piece of it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.